Assalamu alaikum 10th class students, mathematics, unit number 1, exercise number 1.1. Today we are going to start question number 2. Before start the question number 2, students, we have talked about quadratic equations, coefficients, variables, constants in the form of standard and pure form we have talked about. So now today we are going to discuss about how to solve the quadratic equations. There are basically three methods to solve quadratic equations. First one is factorization, second is completing square, and the third is use of quadratic formula. Means basic two methods are there to solve if we have quadratic equation and we have to solve these. So two methods we have to use. First is factorization, completing square, but if that equation is not solved with these two methods, then we have to use the third one, use of quadratic equation. So basically here on your book there are just two methods illustrated. Those are factorization and completing square, and the third one is use of quadratic formula. This one is also method to solve the quadratic equations. Okay, now move towards question number 2, exercise number 1.1. Question number 2 says solve by factorization. Quadratic equation is given and they have given us a margin to solve it by factorization. As we have talked about, quadratic equation can be solved with different methods, but here if they will just say that solve it, so it's mean we are not compelled how to solve, means by factorization, by quadratic formula, or by completing square. But in this question we are compelled to solve just by factorization because margin is given here just to solve this question by factorization. So we have to factorize this equation first. Basically equation is x square minus x minus 20 is equal to 0. This is quadratic equation. Students, as you know, what is the symbol of quadratic equation? Is power is 2. Okay, variable power is 2, so that is quadratic equation. We have to factorize it. What is the criteria to factorize any equation? Basically we have to write the first term as it is, sign is same, empty bracket we have to put now, and coefficient as it is, sorry, variable as it is, coefficient we will write later in the bracket, and minus 20 means constant as it is, equal to 0. This is the first step to solve quadratic equation by factorization. Now we have to multiply the coefficient of first variable x square with constant. Means suppose that here no any constants is there, we will consider that there is one constant is 1, so we will multiply it with constant. It's second step, means we have to multiply the coefficient of variable and then we have to multiply it with constant. The constant is 20. We are going to multiply 1 by 20, that we got is 20. Okay, now we got 20, we have to make its factors. Factors mean we will try to multiply, means 2 multiplied by 10 we got 20, 10 multiplied by 2 we got 20, 4 multiplied by 5 we got 20, and 5 multiplied by 4 we got 20. Now in the table of 3 there is no 20, in the table of 6, 7, 8 no 20. So now we will just check that these are repeated, means these are repeated, so we can just get our answer from these any one of these. So first of all we will check that pair is, students, we have to take any pair from these tables, those are factors of 20, and we have to add or subtract, plus या minus करें. If we will add or subtract, and we will get its midterm coefficient, and we will multiply them, we will get the corner points product. मीन्स हमने जो मल्टीप्लाई किया था वेरिएबल के कोएफिशिएंट को और कांस्टेंट को, क्या आया 20, और हमें मिड ब्रैकेट को भी फिलअप करना है. नाउ वी विल चेक दैट विच पेयर विल बी सूटेबल हेयर. कौन सा पेयर सूटेबल होगा? 2 × 10 लेंगे, उनको मल्टीप्लाई करने से 20 आता है क्या? उनको प्लस या माइनस करने से मिड टर्म का कोएफिशिएंट आता है? we have to choose any pair from these. It is the method to find factorization. Okay, so first of all we will take 2 multiplied by 10, means first pair we will take 2 multiplied by 10, that is 20. Okay, so we have taken this one. 2 + 10 प्लस या माइनस करने से इसका कोएफिशिएंट आना चाहिए. तो ये तो हुआ 12. 2 minus 10 we got 8. No, but we need 1, so this pair is not suitable for us. Clear? So move towards this second pair now. 5 + 4 is equal to 9, and 5 - 4 is equal to 1. We don't need 9, but we need 1, so we got by 5 - 4 from, sorry, here is 4, by this one or by this one pair. So we will write this pair here, 5 - 4, because we got our coefficient, our required coefficient, by solving this pair. Now x square minus, we will multiply it, means open bracket, minus 5x minus plus 4x minus 20 is equal to 0. Now students, we have two pairs, one pair and two pair. We will take common from these pairs. What is common here? X is common here, you know. What is left inside? Remaining is x minus 5. And what is common here? Plus as it is, and 4 is taken common. X is remaining inside, and the negative sign is taken because there is no difference, there is no effect on the inside bracket signs, because positive sign is taken outside common. So we will divide 20 by 4. This we got 5. It's mean our factorization is correct, because in brackets these both are same. If in both brackets both values are same, it's mean our factorization is correct. Now we have to take, these two terms are there, we have to take common from these two. What we got, that is x minus 5, and what is left inside, the remaining are, because it is taken out, that is x, it is taken out, sign is same, plus 4 is equal to 0. Now we will take them separate, equal to 0, means x minus 5 is equal to 0, and x plus 4 is equal to 0. So x, this one we will take on the other side of equal, and here we got, that is negative, and here it is positive 5, and 4 will move on the other side of equality, that it will be negative 4, means we got two values of x, 5 and minus 4. So we have solution set. That is minus 4 and 5. It's our first part. Move towards the next part. Second part you will do, students. By second part is as it is, third is as it is. So second you will do by yourself, third I will do for you. Okay students, question number 2, part 3. For quadratic equation is given here, 4 minus 32x is equal to 17x square. Its equation is 4 minus 32x is equal to 17x square. We will take the whole terms towards 17x square, means because x square is quadratic variable, so we will take the whole term towards itself. Here we will take 0, that is 17x square. Here is positive 4, whenever we will take it on the other side, that will be negative 4, Here it's negative 32x. When it will take we will take it on the other side of equality, that will be positive 32x. After arranging now, it's 17x square plus 32x minus 4 is equal to 0. That is our quadratic equation. Now we have to factorize it. Students, we have already talked about factorization method in part 1. What to do in factorization method? Basically, we have to multiply the coefficient of variable with constant, that is 17 minus and constant is 4. So we will multiply 17 with 4. We got 4 times 28, 8 and 2 carry 4, 1 and 2, the 68. We got 68. As in factorization, first term is as it is. Now sign is same as it's positive here. Empty bracket we have placed, variable as it is, negative 4 as constant equal to 0. Students, we have to check its factors now. 68, we will divide 68 by 2. That will be 2 multiplied by 34. And 3 is 68 is not divisible by 3, so we will not divide it by 3. 4, we will divide it 4, that is 4 multiplied by 17. It's not these two pairs we have found. 68 is not divisible by 5, it's not divisible by 6, not 7 and not 8. So we will not move too far. We will use just these two pairs which we have already found. So might be we can get our answer from these two pairs. We will take any pair, means 2 into 34 is there. So first of all we will use 34 plus 2, that is 36, and 34 minus 2, that is 32. We need basically the coefficient of midterm. Midterm is 32, so we got 32 by subtracting 34 minus 2, and 34 plus 2, we don't need this pair, we will use this pair and we will write it inside the bracket, 34 minus 2. So after opening the bracket, 17x square is here, we have open bracket now, plus 34x minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. We got two pairs. We will take common now. What is common in these both? That is 17x. Remaining value is inside. It's x plus, because 34, when we will divide it by 17, we got 2. X is outside, so it remains just 2 here. Here we will take 2x common, 2 common, and what is left inside? Here left inside is x, whereas negative is taken common outside. So what is left inside, because sign is negative inside, so sign will be changed. It's negative, it will be positive, and 4 is divided by 2, that we got 2 is left inside, as both brackets have same value, so it's mean our factorization is correct. So now again we will take common from both these values. What we got, that is x plus 2. What is left inside, that is 17x minus 2 is equal to 0, because this is outside, this is out, so the remaining values are 17x minus 2. We will take them both equal to 0 separately. X plus 2 is equal to 0 and 17x minus 2 is equal to 0. We need x, so x is equal to 0. 2 will be on the other side, its sign will be changed, because here is positive, here it is negative. Now 17, same criteria, 17 x we will take here, and 2 will be positive on the other side of equality, whereas it is of negative sign. So 17 is multiplied here with x, whereas we will divide it on the other side, because we need just x and 17 is extra here, so 17 will be divided on the other side of equality. So we got x2 values. First is x is equal to minus 2, and second is x is equal to 2 by 17. It means our solution set is minus 2 and 2 by 17. Its solution set of question number 3. Question number 2, part 3. Students, for question number 4, you will solve by yourself with the same method as first I have solved for you, second I have given to solve you, and third I have solved. Now fourth one you will solve, and fifth one is of fraction form, so I'll solve for you. Okay, students, question number 2, part 5. Now I'm going to solve for you. That is, equation is given. We will firstly mold it into quadratic form, and then we will solve it by factorization method, as is given is to solve factorization method. So x plus 1 by x plus into plus x by x plus 1 is equal to 25 by 12. It's in fraction form. X plus 1 by x plus x by x plus 1 is equal to 25 by 12. Fine. So first of all, we will take its LCM on one side. LCM will be x into x plus 1. LCM is taken. As you know, we have to divide the first term denominator with the whole denominator of LCM, and it will be cut. X will be cut to each other. What is left, x plus 1, will be multiplied with the numerator of this first term, and we got x plus 1 whole square, plus with the same method of the second term to find, we will divide the denominator of the second term with the whole denominator of LCM. What we got just x, because these both values will be cut to each other, so these are cancelled. X is multiplied with x, and there is just x square equal to 25 by 12 as it is. Now we will open the bracket now. As you know, here whole square formula is here, so we will open the formula. How to open the formula? You know, a square plus b square plus 2a into b plus x square as it is. We have opened the formula here, x plus x as it is denominator, and 25 by 12 also the same. We will write in proper form now. X square plus 1 plus 2x plus x square by x into x plus 1 is equal to 25 by 12. So we have arranged these all variables. Now we will solve these x square plus x square, that is 2x square plus 2x plus 1 by denominator as it is x plus 1 is equal to 25 by 12. Students, it can't be solved more further. So what to do? Here is equal sign is there between these both fractions, so we will multiply, means cross multiply. After cross multiplication, that is 12 is multiplied with whole numerator here, that is 2x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 25 x into x plus 1. We will open the bracket now. That is 12 2 times the 24x square plus 24x plus 12 is equal to 25x square plus 25x. Basically we have to move from 24x square towards 25x square, because we have to make together x square, x and all other coefficients and variables, constants, all things we have to make together. So what to do? We can move towards 25x square. Here we can put 0 is equal to 25x square is positive, 24x square is positive. Here on the other side it will be negative. 24x square is 25x minus 24x, means we are taking on the other side of equality, that's why signs are changed. It's positive 12, and on the other side it will be negative 12. Fine, after solving the equation now, 25x square minus 24x square, that is x square plus x and minus 12 is equal to 0. After arranging again, x square plus x minus 12 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation which we got to factorize. This is the basic quadratic equation. X square plus x minus 12 is equal to 0. We have to factorize it, students. What is the criteria of factorization? As you know, we have to multiply the coefficient of variable, first variable with constant, that is for 1 will be multiplied with 12, that is 12. We have to find the factors of 12 now. 2 into 6 will make 12, 4 into 3 will make 12, 3 into 4 will make 12, and 6 into 2 will make 12. We can use any pair from these all pairs to find our required value. First is as it is plus sign is an empty bracket now, coefficient as it is, as I have already told you in previous all questions, minus 12 is equal to 0. We have to make factor, students. Now 2 into 6, we have to take that pair which we will multiply. We can get 12x square, and if we will add or subtract, we can get the coefficient of midterm. 2 into 6, that 2 plus 6 we got 8. No, we don't need, because we need 1. And 4 plus 3 we got 7. No, we don't need, because we need 1. So 4 minus 3, that is 1. It can be used because we need 1. So we got 4 minus 3 by subtracting this pair. 4 minus 3. Okay, now move ahead. Plus we will multiply it with x, means we will open the bracket, minus plus 4x plus minus minus 3x minus 12 is equal to 0. Students, we have found two pairs. Now we can take common from these two pairs. Here is x common, remaining value is x plus 4 because x has gone out. So negative 3 is taken common here. What is left inside? X, because negative is taken common outside, so sign will be changed inside. X plus, whereas 12 will be divided by 3, we got 4 is equal to 0. So again, from these two terms we will take common. What we got? X plus 4, because in both brackets values are same, that's why our factorization is correct. X plus 4, and what is remaining value? X minus 3 is equal to 0. We will take these both equal to 0 separately. X plus 4 is equal to 0 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. Basically we need x value, so x is equal to minus 4. On the other side, 4 is sign will be changed because it's positive here, negative here. Now here x is equal to positive 3 because we have taken x 3 on the other side, variable value we need to find, and here is negative sign and positive. Now two x values we have found, that is solution set. We got solution set is equal to 3 and minus 4 x values. Students, it is the solution of part 5, question number 2, exercise number 1.1. Part 6 is as it is. You will solve it on your register by yourself. Today we have solved question number 2. A lot of questions we have solved. Question number 2, a lot of parts. So I think so it's 100% cleared. So you will all practice it at home properly and solve it on your register. I will check. Allah Hafiz.